ready? Y'all ready? Lights, camera, action. Welcome back to the podcast. As you all know now, Speak Up Now, and I'm your host, Darius Silver, also known as Mr. GQ. And this podcast is about hard conversations, of course, hot topics, of course, and good discussion that we all want to speak up on, providing opinions that we all know that we want opinions to matter. So, I'm back with the first episode of the new rebranded podcast, and I'm happy I'm here. I'm happy I'm back, and I'm back. But please excuse me if I'm a little rusty, but it's all about new beginnings and a new fresh start. But if you're a new viewer, I appreciate you. If you're a returning viewer to the new podcast, I appreciate you. Much love to you, and let's get this thing going. But I thought, let me get this thing going the right way. If you're ready for today's episode, let's rock. Let's rock. But for today's episode, is a good one. I feel like it's a good one to bring back as our first episode for the new rebranded podcast. So I decided to pick a topic where it might catch a lot of people's minds, including my own. And it's a topic where I want to express my opinion and hear you guys' opinions as well, on my social media platforms or in the comment section, or my direct messages on my social media platforms on Facebook and Instagram, either or, but I want to hear you guys' opinions. So, for today's topic, and listen closely, for today's topic is, and again, it might offend some people, but I feel like it's a good topic to speak on. Today's topic is Black people or minorities don't face challenges anymore, or today, we present them. Let me say that again. Listen closely. Black people or minorities don't face challenges today. We present them. Think about that. I'm not saying that us as minorities or us as Black people don't have hardship or go through discrimination or racism whatsoever today. I'm saying in today's climate, in today's world, we present challenges to other people, to people as a whole, people as companies, whatsoever. We present them to other people, not for ourselves. Even you can probably say for ourselves, but we present challenges for the other side in general. Not just white people, not just, what people think that we go against other races, but we present challenges to the other side, wherever that challenge may be. A company, a job, a hardship, a person, an individual, a group, we present challenges to them. And you all might be wondering why I want to talk about this topic, because, and give my opinion, I'm speaking up on this particular topic, this particular issue. And do I feel like this particular topic is true? Yeah. Because I feel like Black people or minorities, women, Asian Americans, or whatsoever, are holding companies accountable. We are holding other individuals accountable, no matter what race they are. And what I feel like today's generation is about was that we're holding everybody else and everybody else and companies accountable when they should have been accountable years ago, decades ago, centuries ago. And it's about time that I'm proud actually of this generation, because we've had something that other generations don't have, previous generations that came before us. People in the 60s and 70s and 80s, even in the 90s. We are a generation where we can speak up on things without having consequences behind that. And this is one of these issues that now, if a Black man or a Black woman or a woman or as a whole or any race or minority goes in somewhere or applies somewhere or tries to get this, tries to get that, and they're automatically denied or have hardships doing that, more than likely is a obvious reason why, and there's an obvious consequence to that for the other side. Even though the consequence might come right then and there, but it's coming. And one thing about the particular issues that we all have voices now. Me, other people, my peers, people that come before me, people that's coming after me. They all have an opportunity to speak up on these issues without having the fear of having consequences. And now we could not only hold ourselves accountable, but make sure that the people who are quote unquote giving us our challenges or these hardships are being held accountable, because they know more than likely 9 times out of 10 we can speak up no matter how we feel. And why not, right? This is what my podcast is all about. Speak up now. You can speak up now. It's not gonna hurt you. It's only gonna benefit you. And it's about time that I spread the word, help others realize that speaking up now, speaking up is only right for one, but speaking up now is the best thing you can do for your confidence, for your livelihood, for your peers, for your family, for your friends, for your goals in life, or whatever you want in life. But speaking up now is good. And getting back to the topic, how I talk about this particular topic is, in my life, as I become growing older and older and older, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, I realized that my hardships come from my own, my own ways, my own mindset, like my own setbacks. This would come from me, not nobody else's. Like, I realized that there's always gonna be people who say no to you, but most of the time you're in control of what you want to do in life. And if it's business, if it's entertainment, if it's sports, if it's medical fields, if it's something that you're passionate about, that you want to do in life, it's up to you. And you can't be, even that you want to do in life, and what you're in 2023 and beyond, you shouldn't be afraid of speaking up on issues that you feel passionate about. No matter if you feel like it might affect your job, affect you as a whole, pushback, judgment, every excuse that you might think, every excuse that you can think of, you shouldn't feel that way. So this podcast is a safe space for thought-provoking issues and thought-provoking ways of getting important issues out with making everybody feel included. So I wouldn't want to disregard the other white people or Caucasian people, women, white, Caucasian women, whatsoever, because I want everybody to feel included in this conversation, because everybody faces challenges, no matter which they are. I'm here to say, like, we all face challenges. And I feel like it'd be unfair to white people as a whole, everybody, people in this world, all people, that minorities and black people we don't want to face challenges in life. That's not true. White people, Caucasian people face challenges too. Just because we are minorities doesn't give us the right to say, oh, we're the only side that ever face challenges in our lives. We face some hard challenges. There's some unique, examples of that we could speak on, but it'd be not fair to say in this generation or previous generations that we're the only side that's ever faced challenges. So I want my podcast to be inclusive for everyone, not just black people, not just minorities, but for everybody. And I would be having topics about not just minorities, but topics that everybody can feel included on and opinions about. Just so happens that for my first episode back, I decided to pick a topic that's quote unquote minority focus, which I included that my new podcast will be focused on minorities, but with the goal of being inclusive. and making sure everybody feels welcome to this particular podcast. So, yeah, I want you guys to opinion about this particular topic that people, primarily minorities, including black people, women, Hispanics, don't face challenges anymore. Today, we present them. We present them many ways. And the biggest way I could probably think of is that companies know, individuals know, groups know that wherever that they say, big, small, or medium, that if it's not politically correct, there's consequences to them. And us as minorities, black people, whatsoever, are not naive to that. We know that in today's climate, if a company says the wrong thing, that might be discriminative or seem racist or seem inappropriate or seems derogatory whatsoever, there's consequences to that. Before, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, it wasn't like that. So the world's come a long way. And I like to clap for today's generation, because 10, 15, 20 years ago it would never happen. So that's what I truly mean, that minorities right now present challenges to companies, people, individuals, to any things you can think of. We present challenges in ways that people understand, just by being ourselves, just from walking to the door, just from shaking someone's hand, or just from having a conversation with someone, or applying to a job, or trying to go after some opportunity, or trying to buy a house, trying to buy this, trying to buy that, invest in this, invest in that. There's many examples that people understand. And I want you guys to understand that, right? That's what this topic is all about. Speaking up now, not being afraid to speak up. Understand that it's only right, which is my slogan. You can speak up now. You can speak up now. And I promise you won't forget it. You won't regret it. I promise you, it'll make you think twice about believing in something. It will make you feel proud to believe in something, stand behind it, no matter if it's good, bad, ugly, the truth, or a lie, or opinion. You won't feel bad about speaking up. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. That's my first episode back. I'm glad to be back. I'm proud to say that some exciting, more consistent content is literally coming. I promise you. You have no idea how excited I am for my upcoming content for you guys on all platforms. So make sure you guys check out all my platforms on the screen: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you subscribe and like this particular video and my previous videos if you can, and go check out my shorts. And yeah, your boy's back, better, with more hot conversations for the masses. Me, Darius Silver, Mr. GQ. So let's end this episode the right way, as I always do in all my episodes. Stay mellow, keep that mellow in mind, stay focused. As my man Cam Newton says, you got one finger, one pinky, one thumb, one love, boom, I'm back.